Magazines are checked out for 1 week, but you may return them early. Just as with the books, if you are done with a magazine, return it before you lose it or it gets damaged. You may only have 1 magazine checked out under your name at a time. This is in addition to the 3 books that you may have checked out under your name. Check magazines out at the checkout counter behind the pass desk. There is a separate line to check out books. Be sure that you're in the correct line. You may want to first look over the new magazines on display in red covers to see which titles are available, or check out the magazine list I have posted on the shelf above. All of our magazines, except for the newest issues, are kept in the back room. Tell the library aide what title you are interested in, and they will bring out a selection for you to choose from. The magazines on display in red covers may not be checked out until newer issues arrive, but you may read them while you are in the library. However, any magazines that you see in the last section of the display shelves that are not in red covers may be checked out. Magazine checkout slips must be filled out completely except for the due date. Include the magazine's title and entire date, your name, and homeroom. A library aide will stamp the due date on the slip. The magazine slips may be found in a blue basket at the checkout desk. There are pencils for you to use in the basket. Please leave them there for the next person. Write neatly so that we can read the information on your slip. This is what a magazine checkout slip looks like. The first 2 things you must include, the magazine title and the date of the magazine, may be found on the white sticker near the top of the magazine. Make sure you're writing the title correctly. Some of our titles are very similar. Also, when it asks for the date of the magazine, it's asking for the date that is written on that sticker, not what today's date is. You may abbreviate or use all numbers for the date, but you must include all the parts listed on the sticker. This one has a month, a date, and a year. Some will only list a month and a year. You must write whatever it says on the sticker on your slip. It's important to fill out the slip correctly so when you return your magazine, we'll be able to match the correct slip to that magazine. Otherwise, we'll think you still have a magazine checked out under your name. When it asks for your name, I need both your first and your last name. For your homeroom, please write the number, not the teacher's name. You don't need to write the due date on the slip. The library aide will stamp that on the slip for you. The due date is also stamped on a slip of paper in the back of the magazine. Make sure that slip of paper stays attached. We need to have that when we check it in. Return magazines by placing them in the labeled silver tray on the counter above the book return slot. Do not return magazines through the book return slot. They may be damaged that way. Please return all magazines on time. Someone else may be waiting to use them. We place a hold on a magazine if it's checked out and someone else would like to borrow it once it's returned. If you place a hold on a magazine, I'll send a note to your homeroom letting you know when the magazine is available for you to check it out. You may renew a magazine if it isn't on hold for someone else.